Stealing your girl, I'ma keep you down. Giving it out of the options now. Making my way out the trenches now. Know I be chasing that interest now. Stealing your girl, I'ma keep you down. Giving it out of the options now. All of these to chase and clout, but I am the to worry about. All of this coming out your mouth. Seen you in person, go say something now. Go to stressing, counting my blessings. Failed a few times, learning my lesson. Who got the flame? That's out the question. Whipping the spots every time I'm in sessions. We break the suspensions. You so bad that you get in detention. Top 5 whenever you talk about Melbourne. They ain't original, we never felt it. No, going for racks, I need money real quick. Oh, run for the money like I'm in the sprint. Go, tell me someone to be sounding like this. I took the risk, give me my glory. I know my worth, and you cannot afford me. Making my way out the trenches now. Know I be charging that interest now. Stealing your girl, I'ma keep you down. Giving it out of the options now. Making my way out the trenches now. Know I be charging that interest now. Stealing your girl, I'ma keep you down. Giving it out of the options now. Shake on her off the Richter scale. She go with me cause I got the skill. Made a few thought that was my first deal. But all of that I need my first meal. I got a plan, see all these bands. I could be thrashing guitar in my hands. Europe, never took a chance. Stealing you, just suffer for clans. Making the riches to share with my man. Might take a flight that we dash in Japan. Keeping it fitted, I tailor my pants and I'm having a trip. You might slip when I land. Calling the bit and we sipping the Kansas to take off the edge. Few pills in her hand. I do not pop them like my plan, so I just chill back and I'm just watching her dance. Booty be moving, she backing up on me. The hunger so big it be feeling my hands. I wanna see you just spin at the grass. That's all I did with the butt of the man. Making my way out the trenches now.
Good evening, and welcome to Torque Drift 2 Early Access. This would be the second stream now, and I upped the chaser somewhat more, and found kind of a sweet spot with the configuration. Tried out the wheel a couple of times, but I could not set it up right. I don't know if it's the game. It probably is, and also depending on what you're drifting, they're gonna respond differently from each other. So maybe some cars are better off with a steering wheel set up. But I'm still on the gamepad, the Xbox controller. New wheels, new brakes, new rubber, engine still 1JZ. Let's see what we can learn about this right now. Yeah, this is not correct. It says 280 horsepower. It's supposed to be, I think, 445 or so. Maybe I need to go to performance here and check out the engine. Horsepower for only the engine is 225. Alright, it's I saw it somewhere where you actually could see the right specs on the car. Would be nice if I could find it again. Maybe tune. Hang on. Right, there it is. All right, so horsepower is 445. Torque is 499. Still same weight. All right. Then I have the Mishimoto M-Line intercooler, shiny gold. Seems like we can't see it right now, just barely, but CAN and universal 5167 clamp on intake, clutch, ag brace, twin disc. That would be the racing one. So I swapped from the street to racing there as well. Got 20 on the front pressure and 46 on the rear. Front rim diameter. That's odd. It's set on 21, but it's supposed to be 20. I'm not gonna touch it though, because I'm really happy with the setup right now. Also, it didn't really change, so I don't know why some wheels just don't change in size, whatever you do. Not in the diameter anyway. I think that it's more for alloy or the like the stock wheels or something like that. Front offset, I'm not sure about that either, if it makes a difference. What did I change more? Yeah, so I have zero spacer on the back, on the rear, and I got 3.0 on the front. And what else? Front travel didn't change anything there. Not on the spring rate either, but on the rear I set it to 155 on the rear travel, and rear ride height is 47. So high on the front. I think it's 57 on the front. Spring rate is also less, 1250 instead of 1300. Didn't change anything here. Maybe I changed some with the Ackerman. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the stock is. I know I was fiddling with it, then I forgot where it was. It seems like it was down on 0.7 because that's where you can find that line, 0.07. So if you put it on negative, better cornering and drifting grip. So I guess I have a little less then. I guess so. Anyway. Front toe 0.05 minus, front camber minus 3.0, and the rear camber is -1. Minus? Oh, yeah, I mean, okay. Anyway, 1.8 at this point. I have max boost 2.6. Wastegate pressure at 2, and max torque, and reached at 3000 RPMs, so earlier than usual, which will result in less horsepower, but it's still plenty. I kind of need that when I'm getting too low on the power. I need that torque, so I would keep drifting. I mean, it's easy. I can do it anyway, but it's not as easy. Limiter RPM, okay. I haven't touched those. Yeah, and I haven't started yet changing the gear ratios and whatnot. Final drive, nothing there. Yeah, so that's what we have for now. We're gonna warm up offline. Then I thought, so I tried on and offline. Online, my control is glitching. Online, it doesn't behave the same way. It's kind of more twitchy and nervous and sensitive. So it's not as smooth in the handling. You need to be really fast, and yeah, I guess go a little bit slower or easier to counteract the twitchiness of the controls in online mode. I don't know why that is, but it is somewhat disturbing. I hope they can find a way to make it work just the same as offline. I will start with ABSU, but we will probably end up somewhere else along the way. Yeah. And yeah, at some point I'm gonna jump in and either I jump in a session, existing session, or I make one myself. Okay, here we go. Also, I'm trying to learn to be easier on the gas because you have so much more control if you can just find that sweet spot, which is way easier on a gas pedal than a little controller. Alright, this is gonna hit the cones. Yeah, so remember, we don't like cones in this game, so experiencing a little bit of frame drop right here, at least on the first lap. Whoa. Yeah, so if you think this is nervous handling, wait till you see the online one. So I totally get it. If people are trying to drive that one with a steering wheel, I mean the steering wheel doesn't really work yet. And it says so, it doesn't say anything else. In Steam, if you read about the game, it's mainly for a controller, just gaming pad, Xbox controller and such. So yeah, and it's not supposed to be a sim game, as I understand it, more or like an arcade. But with all the settings that you can do, this has the potential of ending up being a somewhat of a simulator at least. So we have way more power than we had last time. I think we had somewhat over 300 or something along those lines. Now we got 445. I tried even more, but there is a sweet spot. Depending on your skills or style of driving. And we are just, you can say, whoa, just above. So I have better days and bad days as well. And I kind of want to be able to handle it if I have a bad day, but what I tend to do is just being too hard on the gas and just obviously losing control. So I really need to control that. Get the muscle memory to work with me. But it's way more fun now with this configuration on the car. I used the I don't remember the exact numbers, but it was a 5 or a 3 on the ECU, and I started off with a 5, but it was too freaking powerful and too wild with my wheel configurations and whatnot. So I started off with using the 3 instead, a little less power. At some point I'm probably gonna try out the 5, but right now I'm really happy with this way it works, and plenty of power, plenty of shredding, as you can see. Let's change over to the other side now. Whoa. No, too early. Yeah, I mean, I'm not solid with my performance. It's like I tried maybe 1 hour, 1.5 hours ago, and it was flawless, and I was like, all right. And now it isn't, so. And I also tried the online mode, the twitchy tendencies, and it worked pretty good. Anyway, I had to work harder, but it still worked better. I'm not sure that's going to be the case during the stream, but what the heck. I'm going to try it anyway. Also, I tried to be in exterior mode. I'm really not good at it, but I can try a bit just for kicks. Whoa! Boom! Yeah, I'm not as controlled in exterior mode, but it's fun though, and you get to see the car. Whoa! There we go. All right. I guess let's try online mode and see how we're doing. I don't get how you can't. I want the car to stop. It's gonna start rolling. You can't really pull the parking brake. All right. Let's see here. And I love the Chaser. I love the Mark II as well. So that's the weird thing. I like the Mark II's rear end way better than, not way better, but better than the Chasers. It looks fine, but I like the Mark II better. But I like the front of the Chaser. It's more rounded and more BMW-ish. But the whole frame design, I mean, really beautiful car, beautiful lines, elegant. Love the big windows, uninterrupted except for the B pillar. All right, let's see. The race. I mean, I'll do what I do. Lobbies. Lobby name. We don't have anything going on, so I guess we're gonna be creating one. I'm thinking we will try this one for a bit. I haven't tried the other one though. Hang on. I need to try this one. Haven't tried it yet. Alright, so I guess we don't have enough room for more letters, so I can't I can't write Papa Bear. But if anyone wants to join, let's just hop on in. See how this goes. Config wise. If nobody joins, we just change the tracks. No. I'm totally unfamiliar with this area. Oh man, it's really tight. Alright. Oh man. Oh, it's so bad. What's going on with the steering? Hang on. Oh, maybe that was the... Hang on. No controller drift assist, nothing. Alright, nothing. Yeah, so it's... I think it's too darn tight here for me to be able to drive it properly. Oh boy. Oh shoot. Alright. No. I'm gonna change it. I can't be driving this one. I'm not good in online. I don't know what's going on, but have a different one. Can I change anything? Create new lobby. And let's go with the one I was thinking about first. I just tried this one once, so I'm gonna get to know it a bit better. It seems like a cool track. Also, we have a few... Oh man. We have a few mod tracks downloaded, prepared, so I haven't tried those at all. So it's gonna be interesting. Man, it's nervous. It's so nervous. And glitchy. It kind of like feels... The view kind of feels like when you know, the twitching that goes on whenever someone is streaming from a VR headset. It's kind of constantly moving. It's not a smooth experience for sure. Whoa! All right, all right. Got to be careful on this one. Man, it's so nervous. It's not at all. Nothing like in offline or single player mode. Yeah, and it continues to steer. I don't know what's going on, but it kind of wants to go to the left, constantly to the left. So I can't have to counter steer it. It kind of has its own life, you can say. It's like someone is trying to steer while you're trying to drive. Someone is holding the wheel, doing weird inputs. Yeah, it's really bad. Man, I can't even have a smooth one. It's like super... whatever. I'm doing my best, but it's a handful. Man, it's really all over the place. I'm not going to refer to it as I am all over the place because I'm not doing the weird, crazy stuff. It's doing it on its own. Man! Ooh! So I try to steer to the right, but nothing really happened. It wants to go to the left, so I don't know. Man. Yeah, it may be some, I don't know, ping issue. It's kind of also delayed, but not, I don't know how to explain this. The sensation of driving in online mode is, like I said, someone is holding the wheel and doing input regardless, and you have to counteract that, and also everything that you do is kind of enforced or amplified, you can say. So you need to be really careful how long your input's gonna be, because now they don't have to be long at all. You can barely think, right? Let's do it. Let's try exterior mode, see how it feels. Maybe it's easier. Whoa, 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 whoa! See? I steered to the right, nothing happened really. Nothing at all. Hello. Oh man, it's so inconsistent too. Yeah. So unless anyone wants to drive with me tonight, I'm probably going to be in single player. So I'll take requests for driving with someone, but I don't think many of the players going to want to do this because it's just not done yet. It's unfinished. Ouch, that hurt. All right, let's get out of here. This is ridiculous. So I was probably somewhat on the top of my abilities last time, 1.5 hours ago. And yeah, off we go to... I'm not gonna up my Let's see here. Try the same track without. I hope I'm not online now. I don't think I am. I'm gonna know. I'm gonna know. Yeah, first off, the music continues. That's one thing. That's the one telltale sign. Alright, here we go. Oh, okay. Oh! Jesus. I'm not familiar with this track. I'm gonna need a little bit. Yeah, it's not on the line now. Boom, boom. No! I almost made messed up that one. Oh. Okay. I messed up. Okay, that's twice. And 3 times. Yeah, let's restart the game. So you never know. It can be me. I'm the one messing up. It can also be that something is stuck in the dynamics and it keep behaving, even if it behaves better. But still, I'm gonna try to restart the game. And we're gonna go back to Ibisu for a bit. Because that would be the track where I really know if something is off or not, as I've been doing it the most so far. It becomes unstable somewhat, the game, but it's usually between the menus, not so much while driving. It happened a couple of times, but mostly it's the transition between the menus. All right.
Making my way out the trenches now. Know I be charging that interest now. Still in your calamity down. Giving it out of the options now. Making my way out the trenches now. Know I be charging that interest now. Still in your calamity down.
Oh, I didn't. Darn it. It's just not going to be easy, but it's fine. Okay. Oh, what's going on? What now? Okay, it's a hairpin. Oh boy. Yeah, let's restart the run. I don't know, it's kind of yeah, need a different car for this, a different configuration anyway. This one is set up for speed way more than agile slow speed drifting. And also I'm not ready really. Alright. Yeah. This isn't what's going on? Long Beach. I'm on the controller. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Trap Killers. I didn't do very good with the wheel. I tried to set it up, but it's nothing like it should be. So I had to desert it for now and see if they can come up with some different kind. I saw people, pull it off. Maybe it depending on what car you drive. I don't know, but so sadly, I'm really disappointed, but it's an early access, so anything can happen. I don't know. And for what it's worth, it works well with the controller, at least offline. So I just recently tried online, and it was so twitchy. It was really no joy to drive and struggle. Oh, too early. Oh, too much. Too wide. Too fast. Too furious. Numbnuts. There we go. notice I'm building my first sim. Got Mosa handbrake with Logitech 923 and shifter, love it, but buy a car. I want to buy a car this year. Like a real car, or sorry, I'm confused. Yeah, it took quite some work to configure this car to be the way it is. And the controller, I mean, it's not really much to configure in the controller, but I want to drive as raw as possible, so no assists, nothing like that. Don't want to have it, but too much. Darn it. Yeah, a real car, like a track car. I mean, what are you gonna buy? I have a little IS200 that I wanna possibly convert when times comes. Now it's a daily driver, but I'm kind of stoked to make a drift car out of it someday. Maybe a little supercharger, just to, you know, it's nothing serious, but bump up the horsepower a bit. And change the suspension, everything for the track would be really nice. But it's a freaking expensive hobby. So it's a good thing we got this, you know. Dream on, dream on. That was a cone. In IRL, yeah. What? I play with an assist, but I'm thinking of buying GS300 or BMW E36. Yeah, that one is a good one. GS300. That's a Lexus, right? I'm not sure which model that is. It's a bigger one, right? Or is it the coupe? I don't remember the numbers on those. So I'm asking. And I love Lexus cars though. And Toyota. And Nissan. Let's change, go backwards, or the other way at least. I don't know which one is backwards and forwards. Alright, have another go. I meant no assist. My bad. Yeah, GS300 is 4-door big body JZ. Alright. Yeah. What was that? It was the automatic. That's the second thing I want to get rid of. I want to do manual, but you know, just have the steering wheel to be working properly before I do anything of that. Oh, this is my tendency. Coming up here, like at least 7 times out of 10, I just swirl around like this. That's gonna be the cones. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go back to the big track. Or maybe the school track. A little bit. Maybe we can do a little exterior drifting. This is so cool. I love this little road. Whoa! That was kind of close to the railing. And that cone is always, it's never a survivor. Okay, now I see what I'm doing. I think when I try this with the wheel, I think I have issues with the second and the third, so I need to change the gear ratio, because I'm always finding myself somewhat in between, so having too high of revs on the second gear and getting too low on the third, but I think I want to be on the third. So and now, because it's automatic, that kind of show itself by, you know, putting in the next gear and not getting too low RPMs. And even though I lowered the torque, it never really catches on, losing all the momentum. Oh shoot, I'm not used to this. That tree didn't exist. The problem with the wheel? Well, alright, let me see if I can explain that. So what is happening is, it's really hard to explain what's going on. So I tried to fiddle with the configurations, and I got the speed right, so the speed on the wheel basically, how fast you're turning it, so the ratio, so to speak. But then coming out of a drift for, you know, in the transition, it kind of gets, something is getting over exaggerated, so, and I end up doing something like this. Always something like this, so right after the transition. So I might be able to hold the balance somewhat, you know, but as I go over to the left, it just does this. And I've seen it online, so I'm not the only one having that issue, but I really hope they manage to fix that. It's going to be easier to set up things, and you know, because the problem is getting used to the pad for me going to result in even you know, worse driving when I'm trying to transition to the wheel, I mean to the steering wheel. So I'm gonna have to relearn the driving. And I haven't been drifting in real life, not like this. Snow drifting, yes. We live in Sweden, so every winter almost we do snow drifting, but just a thing you do. Yes, having some fun with it. But the wheel work is the same basically, so I'm used to it, and it doesn't behave anything like it should. So, and once again, it may be different on different cars. I don't know if they have different dynamics. If it's possible, I can set something up that actually works somewhat. But I'm thinking long wheelbase should be more forgiving and easier, like this one, to set up properly, in opposed to maybe a 350Z or a little Skyline 2000. Yeah, that was super ugly. Yeah, let's go back to I'm gonna read the chat now, sorry. Okay. What you mean could be something with alignment, or the car wheelbase could have a lot to do with, yeah, but I feel that the alignment is somewhat realistic, so it should work anyways, even if you can adjust some minor bad tendencies along the way, but it's not far off from what a drift car would have, even though I'm not an expert by any means. I have some knowledge of it. Some of it, I should say, some of it, not all of it. Man, this is so much fun. And the graphics, man, it really, I don't know, it helps for some reason to really get that nice realistic feel to it. Come on. There's my bumper, by the way. Right there. I'm gonna read the chat in a bit. That was a nice one, I'd say. Oh, those cones. Keep forgetting. Too early as usual. That's something I still doing, just coming in like too early. And yeah, I've been working a lot on the alignment. I've been working a lot on every configuration I can think of so far, except for the gear ratios. So I put down a lot of time just to get the feel and the balance. And I have a little wiggle room, or should I say tolerance in between, but there's a sweet spot for every car, so that was better. Nah, good brakes though. Or good rubber. I still wonder if they simulate the tire wear, you know, going around the laps like this. Yeah, JZX is going to be nice and floaty and smooth. What wheel? I have the G29 with a wooden wheel on it, actually. So I use that for my truck sim sessions, American Truck Sim. So it's quite nice. It's the right size and all, I would say, for drifting. At least I like to think so. So I have high hopes. Oh yeah, I had high hopes. Those are not killed, but you know, they had to go sleep for a while. And I just have to accept this fact that I'm gonna be stuck with the controller for a bit, which is fun, but like I said, it kind of ruins the whole learning process. And you kind of have to start from beginning because your whole muscle memory is gonna be, it's just a different thing. So it's more input, both on the wheel and on the pedals. It's more body work, so you're gonna have some exercise too, I'm sure. If you're doing it right, you should be sweaty. Get sweaty. And here I am, just sitting, leaning back, holding my ridiculous little pad in my hands. My fingers are all over the place. And it feels quite ridiculous, actually, but really fun, really fun. The principle, the timing is the same, but it's, yeah, a lot more body work. Oh man, that's clay lawnmower. Alright, let's try different. Let's go to LA or something, I think. I wonder what they're going to be opening up here, though. I think there's supposed to be a track on our left. I might be the northern course, I don't know if that's what they call it, but yeah, it's kind of blocked everything. Oh no, shit. So we got one road up here going somewhere. It's always blocked, so yeah. I hope they're gonna come up with... I know they're gonna release, you know, entire Ibiza. It'll be really, really nice. Yeah, that cone needs to move. How do I... Maybe I don't. Maybe they don't have the camera working in the game like this. They do. Hang on. When was it? Drone mode. That's not it, is it? Oh, okay. That's what they call the camera mode. Is the drone mode? Yeah. You know, these wheels, they would be really short-lived, especially the rear one. I'm thinking, yeah. Hi Duke, by the way. Sorry I missed. Looks great, but sounds terrible. What do you mean? The engine sounds terrible? Yeah, I'm revving it too much. That would be it. But I don't think the sound of the engine is. I think it's really spot on, in my opinion. That's how the 1JZ sounds like, no? Oh, I don't have a bumper. That's legit. Missing my rear bumper. All right. I don't know. I tried a few engines in this, and some of them are just like for the what engine am I running? It's an RB25. I think I run in the 2000 GT Skyline, and I don't know what's happening, but it's you can only hear the freaking gearbox whining constantly, and you barely hear the engine. But sometimes, occasionally, the volume gets bumped up a bit so you can hear it. Then it disappears again. So I'm not sure. I don't think that's how it's supposed to be. And I tried to go to 2JZ. I tried that one. And it sounds, well, you know, I'm not sure. I mean, maybe, depending on what engine it is, you know. But a stock 2JZ, in my opinion, sounds kind of like the 1JZ. That's just me. I'm not an expert by any means. I heard them a couple of times. But that's the expression I got. So that one sounds a little bit more raw, the 2JZ. And same thing there. If you put it in the racing gearbox transmission, it kind of, you know, the engine sound just basically almost disappears. That's on my computer at least. That's what it does. So this would be the only engine so far that I tried, but I haven't tried a lot, and I haven't even tried the V8, so no Mustang yet. But yeah, that's what is going on. So it's a lot of bugs like that. And I hope they rework the engines, but I don't think they need to rework this one. I think it's pretty spot on, the 1JZ. Leave the race. There we go. So I have a few cars now. Not many. I have two of these because I'm kind of trying to compare them. So this one is set up for the wheel, for the steering wheel, but it's, you know, if you compare it, I tried to drive this one with the pad. It's driftable, but it grips like crazy. And that's probably because I try to counteract the tendencies of a spin out that it does with the wheel, but it didn't help. It still does that. It's almost like it doesn't matter how much grip I put on the rears, it's gonna behave the same with the steering wheel, and that tells me that it's not finished anyways. So, oh boy. All right, so same thing here. This one is for the pad, and this one is on the wheels, but I didn't put any money on it because I just wanted to try it. That's why it looks like this. This one I haven't touched yet. This one I drifted once since the upgrades. Pretty good. It's kind of like the Nissan 2000 GT in handling. I guess it's about the wheelbase. Somewhat same wheelbase, or close at least, is my guess. And I bought a few packages like this, but I haven't even tried these yet, so, you know, they have the configuration. I'm gonna stream this someday, but I need to try them out, so I don't want to be sitting with all the settings on stream and going back and forth. It's not gonna be fun. Not for me, not for anyone, I assume. This one I have high hopes for. This looks really freaking cool. What's happening with the texture? Is not loading. loading really slowly. All right. Cool car though. And that would be it. So back to the chaser now, and let's go to LA, I guess. Long Beach. Here we go. Also, it seemed conflicted whether the view should be moving where I'm going. I have wide angle enough for me to, you know, not just follow it with my eyes. So that's why I don't like to use it. But it's conflicted because it can start working all of a sudden and then it doesn't work anymore. So it's not consistent function. Ooh, almost. Oh, I don't understand why it does that. But it kind of goes straight to the right when coming out before, well, entering the ramp. That's when it does that. Just going straight to the right. Like crazy. I love the chaser so much. Oh, come on. Yeah, I almost messed up that one. I mean, I messed it up, but could have been worse. Too much, too much, too much. Yeah, right. I got the 6-gear transmission, racing transmission into. I don't know if it's racing, but it's not stock anymore. I did that too since last time. Too much speed. Oh. Like that. Come on. See how it just jerks off to the right. Jerks off. That's now not how you say it, probably, but it's kind of subtle. Oh. I guess it's easier if you can switch gears and know exactly where you need to be, as opposed to the gearbox just swapping gears on you, just unexpected or not unexpected, but not when you want it, at least. I haven't tried this one backwards. I think I'm gonna do that next time. Oh, I hate when that happens. I kind of releasing the gas and I never get back the power. It just disappears. I'm thinking that's also because I can't switch gears, so which I probably would in that specific moment before losing power. See what it does? I hate it. Alright, let's go around here and too fast. Alright. I'll try it a couple of times. That was with the brakes though. That initiation. Maybe that's why it didn't end up well, I don't know. I have altered the front brake, be a little bit, how would I say, weaker, just so the rear one would be a little more efficient. Maybe I should have just made the rear ones, ouch, stronger, I don't know, but that's how I ended up doing it. It's been working quite good, I'm thinking. Too much. Still too much. Too fast. Too ridiculous. My bumper! Oh, going the outer lane, or what should I say? See if I can make it this time. Come on. It's possible I have a little bit too, I got too little grip in the rear, and maybe we should have more grippy ones or have a different alignment for more traction, but then I would need more power anyways. But I'm gonna play around with that. I still have the other ECU I can try to put back and see if I can make, change some numbers on that one. So it's just ridiculously wild. I've been driving it for a while, so it works, but it's really easy to get, how would I say, overdo it. If you're a little too excited, it's way easier to mess up. Should we try online again, maybe? No. Hang on. I mean, I was in twice today before the stream, and both times someone joined. So that was fun. It kind of feels like that's not, no lobbies up, and there's a reason for that, I'm sure, but yeah. Change track. So a cone should be my cup of tea, but it isn't. I actually fear Hakone because I suck at it. That's why I'm gonna be driving it now. I feel more comfortable with a smaller car on this one. Shorter wheelbase, a little more responsive. But yeah, what's going on? Right. Where are we going? Left or right? Alright. Alright, we're going left. Oh, left. Alright. Oh, man. There we go. Yeah. That would be the reason I don't like this, because I really suck at it. And it tells me the same thing I just recently spoke about, the traction on the rear ones. But I'm not sure. Maybe I just have to go back and forth, so, for a while to really learn it, and it will be, I will be more confident maybe. But the graphics are amazing. I love the graphics so much. All right. Rest in peace paint job, rest in peace bumper, rest in peace left side of the car. Oh, come on. Oh boy. Oh shoot. Yeah, alright. Also, the view function kind of kicks in. So it starts to drift off, the viewpoint starts to drift off left or right just by itself, and it's so annoying. Boom. Let's go back. Wow. I have a tendency to crawl over that edge, that curb. That's my bumper. Stop doing that. If it wasn't too difficult already, the last thing I need is my viewpoint just drift off like that. This is my limitation for sure. Just for kicks, I'm gonna try it with a different car. doing better. Although I have to get used to it, but sometimes it doesn't want to come around sideways. But yeah, it really feels the difference depending on the angle, how much uphill it is, how much, you know, everything. It seems like the whole surface variates, in my opinion, and that's pretty cool. Or maybe it's just physics in general. Alright, let's try a different one. Even though it's the chaser in the spotlight, I'm just gonna try a different car. For this, I should try one of these. But yeah, no, they have to be set up, so it would take some time. Fine, let's try this one. I really just tried it once on Ibisu and just, you know, barely, for a little bit. So just wanted to know if it's drivable, and it was, so let's try it. This is gonna be interesting. An RB25 in this, 26, RB 25, 26. I think it's a 25. I'm not sure. Sorry about that. See, you can barely hear the engine, but you can hear it a bit. But this one is way more nervous, but also more agile. And it's not completed, so I just tried if it's drivable. I really don't know the limitations at all on this one, so it's a good thing I tried on this one, this track. Well, it's responsive for sure. I can't say anything else. It's super responsive. It's a little bit powerful, like overkill with the power. I think it's 400 plus. Ah, that was all me. It's a little bit on the overkill side with the ratio of weight and power, but that's still just my opinion, nothing else. I just threw it together basically. Oh, I'm doing really bad now. Yeah, I'm going too. Yeah, okay. I'm going way too fast. I see I spilled my coffee now. Stop doing that. It's the viewpoint. Yeah, I just need to find the speed for this. I can't go too fast. Seems dangerous. Like a glove. Oh. Oh shoot. Ooh. It's so overkill. Oh man. Oh, that could have been a beautiful one. Let's go back a bit and try again. I love the wastegate. Alright, this is so ugly. Don't mind me. Oh, typical. Yeah, I messed that one up. Just stating the obvious. Alright. Oh, wow. Yeah, let's maybe try the this little skyline, the little classic. I think that one might do the best, I'm not sure, but this might have more potential. Maybe if we crank down horsepower just a bit. All right. Leave race, confirm. All right. Let's see. Cars. There we go. Nismo wheels. A little bit overkill with the size of the wheels. I would like to have them smaller, but I'm not going to change anything at this point. The thought was, you know, make it look more classic. It's, in my opinion, just too freaking large. Rims, not the actual diameter of the wheels or tires. Drifting, then practice. All right, let's have a go with this one as well. Then we can continue on to some other track, or see if we can find someone online. Which one? Man, it's still acting up. Stop doing that. I'm getting totally dizzy. Alright, it doesn't do the same. It's way more grippy than the 200 SX or 180 SX, sorry. Yeah, so I think the 180 SX was actually the best for this track. Then I have an idea of how to configure, maybe what tendencies it should have. I really need to hold this one and, you know, put a lot of push it, otherwise it would not stay sideways. Not in this one though. It's like it doesn't want to drift. That's how it feels if compared to the 180. I really need to push it to go sideways. And that's weird because I drove this on. Oh, all right. I'm not gonna punish anyone with this. Uh, I tried this one on Ibisu and it worked just fine, but it's a different track for sure. All right, let's go back to my precious. All right, we can actually try one of these just for kicks. I don't know at all how it, how it handles. This would be the first time, so please let me try it on Ibisu because that would be the fairest for the car at this point. What now? What's going on? It's possible this is just totally out of nothing like it needs to be, but I'm just curious how I'm gonna be handling it. Well, it's not bad. I'm not sure what the engine is because I can barely hear it, but it kind of sounds like a V8. Man, this is not good. I need to be easy with the gas. This is so powerful. I don't know. I know nothing about this car. All those cones. Yeah, I know. All right. Yeah. No. I can't control it. I need more practice. Or also I need to set it up so it's not. I don't know what it's capable of. I don't know the settings. I don't know anything about this car. Cars. Alright. Back to what I'm familiar with. This is quite new to me as well. I started off today. I was in the harbor area for a while though, because that's part of the whatever it was part of. Nothing is happening. All right, here we go. Something going on with the game. It's stuttering and gears are not working. The transmission. Oh, I guess we go backwards this time. Why not? left? No, I can't. What is this? Can I go here? Apparently I can. I need to be careful because I don't know if I'm gonna end up in a dead end or... Oh, ramps and stuff. Cool. Let's check that one out. Okay. Advanced craziness. Like I said, I don't know anything about this course. Where to go and where not to go. I just find my way, I guess. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Ah! And if you really know this, it can be a lot of fun. Exactly where you're going and where you're not supposed to go. Come on. Oh crap. That was the alignment. And the wheel, maybe. The whole tire situation is no longer. Yeah, this is... Oh. Alright. You know what? Or better tracks than this, but, well... I think this is going to be really great when they can add more content to it. I'm thinking that would be really good. Irwindale. We haven't tried that one yet. Irwindale. Let's try it. Maybe it's more to it than just this. I have no clue. I haven't been to Irwindale. And we have an advert. Alright. So... gonna restart the game because it froze. There we go. Give me a sec. Oh man. Yeah. Or let's try a mod track. No, we will do the other thing first, then we will try a mod track. Let's go. Oh, come on. Okay, I can't get out there. Is this really it, Arendelle? Round, round, round and about. I think it's this. Wow. I messed that one up. Alright, this is not very fun. I think Long Beach and Ibisu is most, you know, Daikoku as well. I think that one is cool too. Let's try the mods. So we got Ibisu West here. Let's start with that. It's kind of a track coming from what? From Torque Drift 1, if I understand it right. Cool. Will be my first run. Not even familiar with this track. What's going on the map? Alright, it's messed up. Map is not needed really. It looks good. It's not bad though. Yeah, isn't this the same? But the old version? What? Hang on. It is the same. It's the same, the one we already have, but an older version, basically. It seems a bit narrower, I'd say. I'm not sure if I'm right, but and no sound with my parking brake. Didn't make any sounds. Yeah, it doesn't make any tire sounds as well. Come on. All right. Let's try another one. See what we can find. A few mod maps. There we go, mods. Well, Need for Speed Most Wanted, right? I downloaded that one. That's right. This can be interesting. I wonder. Wow, this is crazy. What the? What a lobby. It's kind of cool. Man, most wanted. It was ages ago. Is it the whole map? That would be crazy. Oh, I can see crap, can you? Oh, I remember this. Shortcut right here. Ah, why is it turning? Why is it turning? Why is it doing that? Actually, I can switch gears. Hang on. Hang on, that was not it. Yeah, alright, so I can switch gears. I didn't realize that. Man. Most wanted. Oh man. Alright. I get the idea in a way. That was kind of cool. I mean, that can be cool to drive on if you're a bunch like 4 or 5 people. I'm thinking. It's quite big. She said. Lobbies. Now, do we have more mods? We do have this big city. I don't think much of this, but I'm curious about Aquino. Oh, shoot. Hang on. What? Hello. Let's try big city, though. I mean, why not? It might be fun. Okay, so this kind of reminds me of... I wonder what game it's from. Oh boy, that was pure evil. Very realistic though. It's so overexposed. Oh man, the curves are really realistic. So no sloppy driving is... Man, what the hell? Where am I? Weird place. Oh no, I'm not gonna do this. Hang on. Alright. Oh boy. Alright, it's really super dull. Yeah. Let's see here. Leave race. Now the next one might be interesting though. What was it? Mount Aquina. Looks decent. Oh. All right. Very overexposed green. All right. It's really not even close to the standard of this game, but it's nice to have access to different maps for now when we don't have that many really. Oh man, okay. Oh, I don't know about the physics though. I don't know, maybe it's because the sound, I don't hear the sounds from the screeching sounds, why it just feels like it's more slippery. Might just be. There we go. Kina. Oh, too fast. Alright. It's not alright, but... Sufu Express. There we go. This would be the first time I'm driving on this. I'm a little bit surprised how well it goes, how well it drives. There we go. For anyone who just popped in, this is a mod map. So it has nothing, it's not, doesn't represent the quality of Toric 2. Nevertheless, it's fun until it isn't. Alright, let's get back to business. Let's try the lobby once more, even though it doesn't create the best of driving experience, but we're gonna be on Ibisu, and that helps a bit for me to maneuver the twitchiness all over the track. But lobby name. No. Let's try again. There we go. Create. Continue. All right. See how long I can make it. Yep. And there goes the music. I don't know. It's disappearing, but it's okay. And it's so twitchy. It's so nervous. It's crazy. It's not only the handling, it's kind of the movement of the whole. If you look at it really, it's kind of, everything is kind of a little bit, I don't know, vibrating or like moving. Man, it's crazy. Also, I experienced, even if, okay, it might have been I got used to it after a while, but I kind of felt like it settled a bit after a while. So I'm gonna try to be here for a while and see how it does. Man, we're really all over the place. What's going on? It's like, oh no, I'm not gonna settle. What? Okay. Yeah, it's super crazy. Alright, we're gonna be here for a bit and see if someone joins us. Maybe that would be more fun, but I'm not gonna be here for too long because the experience of driving online is a handful, to say the least. I don't know what's going on. I'm not doing this much input and these many inputs. It's just now it barely can turn to the right, so it kind of struggles to turn. It wants to go to the left. It really wants to go to the left. I want to, yeah, it's full right. Full right, full right. Man, what's going on? See how it's really turning to the left? It's really easy to turn left. It's really hard to turn right. So how can you possibly be able to drift accurately when you have, all right, we have a damaged car. Let's say that, damaged alignment. But we're gonna keep drifting because our life is depending on it. It looks ridiculous. Bumper. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do this. I'm really, ugh. I am not gonna do this. I need to go back to normal. No online, sorry. Freestyle, well, let's do a little bit of freestyle, I don't know, why not? Always need the money, the tofu. I'm really not making fantastic points on this. I just barely get around, but see, I missed it. Oh, come on. through these. So if you're coming in a straight line, it's gonna turn red. Not gonna get anything from it. In progress. That didn't work at all. That worked. Come on. Jesus. Missed that one again. No, 2 reds. I missed it, darn it. So no really good points this time. Could have been, but not really. Didn't make it. And it's gonna run through the scale, but I think I got 110,000 at some point. That's the best I could do with this car. Oh, I don't get 75 anymore, I got 50. Oh, alright. Oh, it's going to 75. Don't know what's going on with that system. Don't know what's going on. I'm gonna be ending it soon, so just gonna have a fairly good run on this to end it with. I really hope they will add more tracks to Ibisu. It would be so cool to have the whole area. For whatever reason, it runs smoothest in practice. I don't know. It's way easier to control. It does exactly what you want it to do, basically. But in online and on that, what is it? The one we just did. Something is off. It's like not as smooth at all. Harder to control. Oh. That was wide. Ooh. I think I got stuck. On... Oh, don't want to have that. In the grass, basically. And that what happened. I was too far to the right. I think that's what happened. I'm not sure. Gonna go over to the other one. Welcome home, Chaser. I think it does so well on this track, this specific one. Also for it being a long wheelbase car. Oh, messing it up. Cones. Gonna move them out of the way. Don't have to bother me anymore. They're not gonna bother me anymore because they are gone. It's hard to keep the revs up because, oh well, if you don't want to go too wide, go on. The hardest part, to keep the revs up just enough for it not to lose, not to get grippy or weak, I would say. That's regardless the torque being moved down to 3,000 RPM as a torque peak from 4,000. Maybe I need to move it back to 4,000. I didn't pay attention on where I am in that turn, but I'm going to try to do that now. Oh, I could not because I made it differently. F4. Yeah, maybe. But I did that for a reason, moved it down, but move it back up again and see how it does. I've really gone back and forth with the whole configuration. I don't even remember why I did what at that point. Kind of have to have a reset and start over with this. You know, this ECU and this turbo and this whatever. No! Going over. Oh, no. Have another try. Oh, I'm too late. I'm too freaking late. That was better. Way better. Yeehaw! Alright, that was a little bit too much. Oh, okay. Talk about shortcuts. I'm getting tired. That was that. Poor car. I hate cones. Yeah, I'm doing the same. See? Yeah. This time I'm not gonna be on the top ending the stream, really not. More like the bottom somewhere. But that's how it goes. Been drifting for over 2 hours now, constantly. Except for switching the tracks and going in between. So maybe it's time for me to rest. Call it a day. Like I don't have much control anymore. It's really. See? Hear that, Michael? Yeah, graphics are amazing. I agree with you. They're really something. Eee! My poor bumper. I don't know. I mean, this is an early access. Maybe they will include it later. I don't know. Only thing you have to choose from is basically removing the whole wheel or sitting on the hood. Exterior 1, exterior 2, I don't know really what the difference is. And you can also zoom out and zoom in. Oh, shoot. What was that? I was resetting it, probably. Yeah, so... Not really good with driving exterior like this external view, sorry. Ah. Hop, hop. Also, I want back my bumpers, so I'm gonna restart it here. It's hard to let go. It's hard to stop it because it's so much fun. I could use a break, but you know, then I'm probably just gonna end the stream. So. Coming in too fast, too furious, too ridiculous. I don't know what that was, but it was too much. That was kind of clean for once. Yikes. Oh, I didn't hit that cone on the left. I always nail it. These precious wheels wouldn't last long. I mean the rims. Oh no. Darn it! Oh boy. Almost had it. Oh, not really. You're not even supposed to go like that out there, so it was all my doing. Of course. I would have tried the Mustangs already. I'm not so keen, and that's only because the generation. I never was really into the newest generation of Mustangs. They don't look bad, it's just not appealing to me as the older one was, the one before that and one before that. So as the oldest retro variants are probably my favorites, but other than that, the classics, of course, but it's a whole different league. So that's why I haven't been too keen to just try it out. I'll get there, most likely. Oh, alright. Well, it doesn't look like it's gonna get better, my driving. It's just a slow decay. And I think 2.5 hour constant drifting is, well, if you can call it constant, with, you know, minor breaks between the tracks, but I wouldn't count that as rest anyway. Cones. I hate cones. Yeah, that was me trying to decide what side I want to go on, and then it was just too late. Ah. No. This would be it, folks. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you, and hope to see you on the next one. Sloppy driving, really sloppy. Man. How was that? Alright, have a good one. Have a nice weekend. See you on the next one. Bye.